We say thousands of words every single day, and most of the time, we probably don't even think about their real power. In this explainer, we're going to explore a simple story that shows just how much of an impact one single word can have.
So let me ask you this. Can a single word really change someone's entire day? It might sound like a pretty simple question, right? But the answer, as we're about to see, is way more profound than you might think.
All right, let's set the scene. Our story starts in a place we all know pretty well, a classroom. The day is just getting started, and there's a new face in the crowd. His name is Adam, and, well, you can just imagine what he's feeling. A day full of nerves and a whole lot of uncertainty.
So the teacher introduces him, and there he is, Adam, just standing up in front of everyone, looking so hesitant and shy. I mean, think about it. New school, a room full of unfamiliar faces staring right at you. You can almost feel how vulnerable he is in that moment.
A couple of the kids are offering some nice, welcoming smiles, so things are looking up. But then, just like that, the whole vibe in the room just changes. And this is the moment we see how a quiet little whisper can have a really, really loud impact.
It comes from another student, a boy named Rami. He leans over to his friend and whispers, "He looks a bit weird." That's it. Just a few words, a tiny comment. But Adam overhears it, and you just see his head immediately drop.
A word, especially a careless one, can feel just like a stone. It might seem like nothing when it leaves your mouth, but for the person on the other end, it lands with this heavy, painful weight.
And the fallout from that one whisper, it's instant. Adam goes and sits all by himself. That horrible feeling of "I don't belong here" just takes over. He completely withdraws, totally isolated by a single, thoughtless word.
But hold on, our story doesn't end there. Rami sees Adam sitting all alone, looking so sad, and it starts to weigh on him. So he goes home and does something really important. He goes to his grandmother for some advice.
He asks her this simple, but honestly really deep question. Can a word really upset someone? You can see he's starting to connect the dots between what he did and how Adam feels. He's trying to understand the real weight of his words.
And his grandmother's answer is just profound. She tells him about this beautiful concept. In Arabic, it's called al-kalima al-tayyiba, sadaqah. It translates to, the kind word is a charity. Think about that. The whole idea is that offering a kind word is like giving a gift. It's a simple act of kindness that costs nothing, but has the power to change absolutely everything.
So, she breaks it down for him. A word can take two totally different paths. A harsh word, it hurts the heart, it pushes people away, and it just causes sadness. But a kind word, well, it does the exact opposite. It can change a whole day, it can build a friendship, and it brings real joy. Two very different results, all from one small choice.
And you know what? Rami really listens. He has a total change of heart, and he decides he's going to put his grandmother's lesson into action the very next day.
So the next day at school, there are no more whispers. Instead, Rami walks right up to Adam with a warm smile and says, "Welcome, Adam. Want to play with us?" It's a complete 180 from the day before, a conscious choice to use his words to include someone, not exclude them.
And the result is immediate. And it's transformative. That one simple, kind invitation just goes to show the power we all have to turn a single word into the very beginning of a new friendship.
Rami's invitation kind of opens the door. And when the other kids see this, they join in, cheering for Adam. And in that moment, Adam finally feels like he belongs, and he just breaks into this huge smile. This single act of kindness creates this amazing ripple effect that leads to real friendship with everyone playing together.
The story wraps up with this powerful realization from the children themselves. After seeing the huge change in Adam and in the whole group, they all reflect. It's true, a kind word brings joy. They didn't just hear the lesson, they actually experienced it firsthand.
So, this brings us right back to our first question. But now, I'm turning it over to you. What kind word will you share today? It just takes a few thoughtful syllables to completely change someone's day and start a positive ripple. So, what will yours be?
If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends, and like!